Hey, I'm Chris, and this is AFA, Addy Family Adventures, and we are on day 3 of Keep Your Magic Alive sketch vlog. And we're on Draw Your Favorite Prince. So, hey, let's go ahead and get into this. So let me bring up our first prince, and our first prince is Prince Philip, and he's drawn by Katie, and Katie is my daughter's roommate, Heaven's roommate, and she's drawn Prince Philip, and he looks great. His hair looks great. The clothing looks awesome. She's got it spot on, and the colors, everything about him, it looks like she tore him right out of the movie. Looks really awesome. So let's go ahead and move on to our next prince. And our next prince will be Prince Eric. And we have 2 Prince Erics this time. So this first Prince Eric was drawn by Kiana. And Kiana is also one of Heaven's roommates. And she does work at Walt Disney World too as a cast member. And as you can see, Eric looks great in this. And she captured his hair. The collar on his shirt looks great, and it looks like it's spot on, and it just looks like just one heck of a picture of Eric. So let's go ahead. Like I said, we got 2 Erics, so let's go ahead and move on to our next Eric. And here we go. We have Eric again, and Haley, my other daughter, she decided to join in with us. She was a little iffy about it at the beginning, but she has decided to start drawing with us. And she's also drawn Eric, Prince Eric. And of course, Prince Eric is Ariel's prince. I think everybody knows that. I think he's probably one of the most noticed princes out there. Maybe not. There's a few others. But as you can see, she did great with the colors, captured these blue eyes, and once again, just did one heck of a job. The hair looks great, and as soon as I seen it, I knew it was Prince Eric. So let's go ahead and move on to our next prince. So our next prince up is, we're going with the Beast. That's right. Right, he is a prince, believe it or not. This is him in beast form, and this was drawn by my wife, Margie, and I believe she chose not to color it because she felt like the sketch itself looked really well the way it was. And I believe it looks really good. The horns they look awesome. And, I mean, it's the Beast. I mean, it almost scares me looking at him right here. But, he looks great. He just looks awesome. The lines and everything are perfect, and I couldn't say any more. I mean, it looks like one of those sketches you would have seen that they were drawing right before they put this into the movie. So, all right, so let's get on to our next prince, and this prince is Aladdin, and I drew Aladdin, and actually, the drawing I took it from only had Aladdin's head. He didn't have any teeth or a tongue, so I added that in myself. And due to the fact it was his head, he didn't have a neck or the top of his torso and his shoulders. So I went and had to add that in as well. So everything from the chin down is original, and then the teeth and the tongue. And basically, his hair, he's got some wild hair, and then the little fez on his head. But, yeah, I mean, that's Aladdin. His princess is Jasmine. And, of course, from the movie Aladdin. So, once again, I said Eric was probably one of the most recognizable princes. But Aladdin had his own movie, and he is a prince. So, let's go ahead and move on to our last prince. This prince is from a newer movie, Tangled. That's right, it's Flynn Rider or Prince Eugene. That's right. Flynn Rider, who went from being an outlaw to being royalty. There he is. And you know what? He looks like he's about ready to show off the smolter. So, my daughter Heaven drew Flynn Rider here. And it's probably one of her best drawings she's done. The hair, the shading in the hair, and obviously she chose not to color it as well, and I can understand why. The sketch stands out on its own, and it just looks great. It just, like I said, it's just one really well done drawing. And so, as for that, like I said, that was our last prints. We're only on day 3. If you want to join us, once again, you can always join us. I put the email down below, so telling you where to send your drawing. And like I said, you can either follow along or you can send any drawing in of anything related to Disney. I don't care if it's Star Wars, if it's Marvel, if it's something from Disney Junior, anything like that. Just send it in. Let me know what your name is, and I'll put it up here with all of ours. And as for that, that's going to end this. And tomorrow is day 4, and it's draw your favorite non-princess. So that's any female character that isn't a princess. So join us tomorrow for that. But as for that, we will catch you on the next sketch vlog.